Yo, what up, man? Chris Tamai checking in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, subscribe button, and I appreciate all the support. Salute. It is Tuesday night going into Wednesday, man. Hope you guys is having a good week. I don't know when y'all gonna get this video, man. So y'all might get it tomorrow, y'all might get it tonight. But I'm leaving Florida right now, leaving Miami, headed to Mississippi, man. Country ass Mississippi, man, is where I'm headed, man. So y'all pray for me, man. Make sure I'll be all right at Mississippi, man. But a lot going on in battle rap, you know what I'm saying, in terms of these diss tracks and everything. Everybody seems like everybody is out of the woodwork. I'm gonna work on a video coming up about Mills and like how much of a trigger things have been since he kind of like started this little wave or whatever. With the diss tracks and everything. I'm gonna talk about a few things, but I'll probably wait till I get to the crib to do that video. But Verb, very delusional, man. Very delusional. So you know he didn't win this diss track war. He's not gonna do another diss track. He already said that, which I'm not surprised. He don't do anything that doesn't really give him any real money or anything. So he's not gonna do another diss track. He used a Cameron beat for his diss track. He didn't shoot a video for his diss track. And I know somebody was in my comment section talking about why you gotta shoot videos for diss tracks. Verb had to shoot a video because Verb started this. And if you're gonna come at Jay Mills, then come at him the right way, which would have been a video. So yeah, I don't feel like everybody needed to shoot a video, but Verb definitely did. So he did not do that. Now his new, you know, he's a spin master. He's definitely the spin master. So his new thing is, well, I got more views than everybody on Twitter. So he feels like he won or something like that because Frozenberg dropped. Mills dropped the Magician song going at B Magic. Mickey Fax dropped, and then he dropped, and he thinks that he has more views on Twitter. Hello, Verb. Hello. You have the more anticipated song, diss track. Everybody was waiting on you to respond. Your track is more anticipated than Mickey, than Frozenberg, and then even Mills going at Magic. Your song was more anticipated and people wanted to hear what you had to say. So that's why you're getting more views on Twitter, bro. We talk about the previews that the videos people put on Twitter. So he's getting more views up there, so somehow he feels like he won. The other thing is he feels like everybody's eating off of him. All the bloggers are eating, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I fed all the bloggers, so who else can make everybody talk about me? Well, it's a collaboration of a lot of things. So Jay Mills created this wave of the diss tracks or whatever with DNA and Goods, and then it trickled down, and then you started with him, and then he dropped a diss track with you, and then everybody want to see you respond. So people do want to see you and Mills get into it, but that's where the energy is from. It's not, none of this energy is you, quote unquote, by yourself. But in order to try to figure out a way to seem like he actually won something, that's his new angle. You know what I'm saying? Is to say that. So it's a lot of delusion going on out there, and Verb definitely lost. No doubt about it. He definitely lost. And I don't even really, honestly, I don't have proof, but I've been doing YouTube a long time. And obviously you'll never really know any real proof unless you can actually just see something. But a lot of y'all think Verb turned his comment section off because it was just a bad comment section. I don't think Verb's views or hype points are actually real. I don't think that. And if you were able to see his comment section, you might actually be able to prove that, because a lot of times your comments need to somewhat match. He only has 2,000 likes on this video, which isn't really crazy. He got a lot of hype points for a song that nobody likes. They don't even like the song. So there's a lot going on. I know you can buy hype points. I know a lot about how YouTube works and everything like that. But I'm not sure him turning off the comments is just about, oh, the comment section is bad. I know that's the general consensus. Another thing too is, you know how like a lot of people project things on other people that they really are about or really will do themselves. So one of his main things is, oh, Hitman buys views, and Hitman, Jay Mills has bots, and so has bots, and this isn't real and that isn't real. A lot of times people will project things on you that are really about them. It's kind of like the guy that like cheats on his girl all the time. He cheats on her, he cheats on her, he cheats on her, he cheats on her. And then you know what he say? I think you cheating on me. So now he go to her, and all of a sudden she's cheating on him now. And it's a way for him to somehow, I guess, be content in his own mind with his own cheating, that he's projecting the cheating on her now because he's the one that's doing it. So I feel like the only person that really talks about bots and fake views and all that kind of stuff is Verb. And he acts like he knows so much because he's probably looked into it. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of his numbers are not lining up. And that could be what took so long. That could be why, you know, it was a lot at stake. He had to somehow feel like he won something. So at the end of the day, you can just tell by the numbers that let me see. If you look at it, so his video has 32,000 views, okay? All right, let's see. Rosenberg has 28,000. That's a lot of views. Let me see what else. How many Mills got? Oh, let me go back to Mills. All right, the Magician song has 47,000. So Verb, you live in this Twitter world of a Twitter preview where you preview the song, it gets reshared, it gets a lot of watches and everything, and you think you won by that. When you go to y'all's channel, I think you got more subscribers than J Mills, if I'm not mistaken. If you go to your YouTube channel, Mills is killing you in views, bro. His Magic disc has 47,000 views. You did 32. He got 47,000. His Why You Keep Running, the other disc he did. I can just show y'all. The other disc he did. 37,000 views, okay? You keep going to the oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold, look a little bit more. First disc he did a Verb on Go Time, 72,000 views. Then he did the Give Me the Word, 72,000 views as well. His YouTube channel, he's killing you in views. So I don't really know how you won. I know you're trying to be like super delusional and feeling like you actually won something, but it's kind of crazy. And my boy Mickey Fax, who I'm gonna play, said it best.
I gotta take a point off this, because that doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't have taken 50 days to rap. I gotta take a point off because you don't have a visual, all right? I gotta take a point off because you turned the comments off. So you starting off at 7. I give this record a 5. I give this record a 5, man. Like, you didn't diss him enough, bro. You wasn't disrespectful enough. It was good writing. I guess all you wanted to do was prove that you could rap better, but that's not the point here. It's a disrespectful battle, and I don't know if you rap better than J Mills. What, just because you're using multis throughout the record, that makes you rap better? No, that doesn't do that here. I don't know. I'm disappointed. You made us wait all this time for this. I can see now why you turned the comments off. It has nothing to do with bots. He doesn't have bots. You probably have bots. You only got 2,000 likes. Everybody else got more likes. You're not that much of a villain. Even if you turn the comments off, you still got fans that want to see what you got to say, bro. What are you talking about? You talking about you getting love on Twitter? It's just Twitter. Nobody's showing you love on the gram. Nobody's showing you love on Facebook. Nobody's showing you love on TikTok. Nobody's showing you love on Threads. Nobody's showing you love, not even on LinkedIn. Not even on Facebook, bro. Niggas is not showing you love anywhere else but on your Twitter page. You are living in a delusional world, bro. You gotta stop this, man. You gotta stop this, but don't worry. I got something special for you. Kelowna Cat, we switched one hat. We sprayed some shit because he can rap. We're not gonna take that away from Verb. He can rap. But that shit right there, I don't know, gang. I'm not monetizing this because I don't want you to flag my channel. My man, I already let my man know. Like,
so I couldn't agree more with Mickey. I definitely agree. So yeah, on Twitter you may get a little bit of love on your Twitter following, and like I said, your songs weren't bad. They just wasn't direct enough. What else I want to talk about, man? Let's get to the battle rap. It's been a while since we talked about battle rap. We've been talking about diss tracks. There is an event this weekend, URL's Outside 6 card. So and the card is fire. I think the card is fire, to be real with you. This is the card. For those of y'all, it is going down January 26th. Now, it's on the app, so you got to have the app to watch the battles. But Tay-Rock versus Mike P, T-Top versus Marv 1, Cortez versus Hanzo, Rum Nitty versus Kid Chaos, Arsenal versus Anderson Burris, Chef Trez versus Mad Flex. Justice versus Drugs. Drugs back on URL. Now, Drugs, are you going to show? Are you going to show, Drugs? Last time, you know, you was pulling out Uzis and AKs, going out doing. Are you going to show to the battle? That's what I want to know. But Tay-Rock and Mike P, you know, they battled during the pandemic, and he had all those mic flips. And then when he went to go to Hitman's house to do that little game where he was like Tay-Rock versus Mike Tyson, he used all those mic flips there, and that's why it sounds so good. T-Top and Marv won. Cool battle, not too crazy. Cortez and Hansel, I like this. You know, Hansel was one of the up-and-coming guys. Him and Cortez had a nice little ish talking going on, a little face-off on a, I don't know where it was at. Was it Restore? Or it was on some channel I saw where they both were live together. Rum Nitty, Kid Chaos. You know, I always thought Kid Chaos had bars. We'll see what he do with the Alien and Rum Nitty. Arstone, Anderson Burris should be funny. Anderson Burris is really good to me. I like him a lot. Really, he's really good. He's like a little bit like Sharonish in a way. Like, he's hard to beat in my opinion, but that should be interesting. Arsto's on a lot of cars, man. It must be good living in Orlando. You go right around the corner from URL Studios. Chef Trez versus Mad Flex. Mad Flex on URL. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Chef Trez, Justice versus Drugs. Like I said, we'll see. Justice has been pretty nice, one of the best up-and-comers. This is going down. I do want to recap some of these battles. You know, I kind of miss flipping on my recap. So this is an event that I want to recap some of these battles for sure. One of the last things I'm going to talk about. Did y'all see, let me find it. Real quick. Jazz, man. Y'all saw this?
Bitches, big business, yeah, I'm only 5'2", but rap like I'm in 6 digits. Talk to me nice, but I bring your fucking kids in this. Fuck you, I'm mad the Eagles won and the Knicks didn't. I'm in your city cause I want your clout. Man, I'm all up in your crib like fuck your couch. And the nigga that's 5'6", with a 5'5'6". If I stick 5 niggas on him, he gon' die by 6. I've been waiting on my life like I'm JoJo. Got a YN, I bought my mini shooter like a GoPro. Switch on it, got one button like a Cholo. I'm about to go crazy on this dickhead, I'm a throat bozo. Yeah, I used to play your shit repeatedly. Yeah.
That is King of the Dot on the beat battles. We talk about a lot about all these diss tracks. This may be the wave right here. I'm not mad. This joint was fire. Her versus Reed Dollars. This joint was fire. Y'all check it out. It's on, I think it's on the King of the Dot channel. And drop, but this is Jazz the Rapper versus Reed Dollars on a beat, and maybe that can be some of the entertainment, some of these compliment battles, some of these battles on the beat along with other battles, you know what I'm saying, are things that can be integrated into the culture just for fun. Last thing I'm gonna leave you with, did y'all hear Cassidy on Restore Order? It looks like this battle is over with, bro. It looks like this battle is over with. I don't really know what is going on with this joint, man. I'm kind of disappointed, but it looks like, let me play a little bit, man. Looks like it's over with, man. Hold on.
That's why I go back to that question you asked in the beginning. Who won that first round? You could tell who did. Who affected right now? I'm chilling right here, smoking. I'm just relaxing, chilling with my dog. I'm just relaxing, smoking, having a good Dr. Martin Luther King day. I'm still in the same bag. Niggas look at Cassidy the same way they looked at him every time, like ain't nothing changed. But look how y'all look at Bull, though. He not even the same in nobody's eyes, even his own fans. Even the E-Hive don't look at him the same.
That's a fact.
You lie every second. It's like niggas is making you like the spokesperson for lies. Like anytime niggas bring up a nigga lying, they like, yo, you doing it easy. You doing it, you in your easy bag. Like you like the definition of lying. Like your picture is in the Webster dictionary next to liar. And it's like, yo, my nigga, what's going on, bro? We gotta get it together, bro. It's supposed to be the algorithm. You not doing nobody's show. You flagging niggas' pages. Getting niggas pages.
He the logarithm?
Just the media that's supporting your culture, what you do. You getting they pages taken down and you flagging niggas. That's rat shit, bro. You was a whole rat. You not to mention you a real rat in real life. That's why your files are sealed. Why your files sealed? You not no mob boss. You not no You not no top gangster. You not no platinum rapper. Why would your files be sealed? Like, for what reason? Like,
Yo, Cass said, all you brought was Rim, such and such, and your bitch ass daddy. I said, oh no. Nigga Cass is wild.
That bar was crazy. Yeah, he went crazy.
Yo, man, I'm talking about niggas went on a whole run about their mom dying. That wasn't your mom. Your mom's still alive. I'm talking about that in the battle. I'm talking about what your mom really going through and how you trying to deny the fact. And you talking about moving all this work, but what your mom really going through. I'm talking about your brother. Your brother a fucking rat, bro. I'm putting up niggas on Instagram that beat you, your other brother, your other brother, Skull. We can beat all y'all up. I'm posting all this real shit. I'm posting pictures of Zan with her face all busted up. Who y'all think did that? Why y'all not talking about that? What the fuck is going on? Who fucked her face up like that? Why niggas not asking them questions? Niggas want to ask me what happened to the battle. What happened to Zan's face? What happened to your fucking mom? What happened to your red ass brother? Y'all talking about what happened to the battle? Fuck is y'all talking about?
Hey, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot.
I swear I would think he was Sagittarius.
That was a typical rant by Cassidy. You know, he like, you know, him and Eazy, but he kind of alluded to the battle being like over. You know, it's the first time I really heard. You know, we all kind of said that maybe the battle's over. We'll see. But Chilla Jones just a week ago was saying, yo, that the holidays is over. We'll try to see what's up with the battle. We'll reach out to them and see if they... Cass was just like, yo, I'm not really interested in doing a battle no more. So I don't really know, bro. Did y'all pay Cassidy all his bread? How people don't want to get their bread? So it's kind of seemed like... Then there's a rumor that maybe the mixtape that Cass put out is like his last 2 rounds, and people are wondering if those were actually the rounds of the battle that he just put them out. So I don't know. Basically, I don't know. But all I know is he is acting like that. You know, he alluded to the fact he hadn't really heard from TBL. But then there's another thing where you got Hip Hop Is Real being a middleman and Knowledge being like the go-to person between TBL and... I don't know, bro, but this is the first time I heard somebody be like, the battle is over. And that is just super disappointing, bro. It's super disappointing right now that battle would be over, because I still wanted to see the battle. I might have been on a short list of people that wanted to see the battle, but to just know that a battle is just done. Like this is, bro, this is almost unprecedented, bro. That a battle of this magnitude is just done. They had a battle, it's over with. It seemed like you don't even see battles like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, we never saw Mook and Briz, that, I mean, or 2-on-2. That was just over with. It take a lot for something to happen and you not make up the battle. It sometimes happen on a smaller scale where we just don't redo the battle. What it is. There was altercation on stage or something happened. A main event the magnitude of Eazy and Cassidy cannot get finished in some shape or form. Unheard of in battle rap, bro. Just has not happened of this magnitude. Not 2 people. Eazy and Cassidy in battle rap right now, you can argue, if you wrote down like 10 names in battle rap that's at the highest in battle rap, their names are up there. For them to not be able to finish this battle and really it be like over nothing. It's really over nothing, bro. That's why I blame everybody in this situation. It's really over nothing. So a bunch of this, a bunch of don't touch me, it's over nothing. And I'm just like, so many opportunities was missed. Eazy could have just got out the truck. He would have gained so much respect by rapping and doing all that kind of stuff. And Cassidy could have just, you know, changed some things that he could have done, pushing Eazy. You know, Eazy gonna say something about that. If you put your hands on him in a battle, he bringing security to the event. Of course, he ain't finna let you touch him. So it's just a lot. It just seemed like could have just been resolved, bro, to not do the battle at all. And now it's damn near the end of January. That's why Cassidy was like, he didn't want to, in this interview, like, yo, I'm not doing a battle in February. Shit over with. So over with, bro. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Chris, I'm biased. Holla at your boy.